Welcome back to my channel. I'm Lucy if you don't know already, and today's video is 2021 goals. So what did we all think of the hair video? I actually really enjoyed filming that video. It was so exciting, and I'm loving my hair. Ignore it right now, it's a little bit damp, but oh my god, it air dries so quick, straightens so quick, curls so quick, and I just absolutely love it, and I love the colour. Yeah, thanks for all the support on my last few videos. It's been really great and I'm really happy with it. Please like these videos if you're enjoying them, because I like to see what type of videos you prefer. And also please subscribe to my channel, because one of my goals, as I'll mention later on, is to get more subscribers. So that would really mean a lot to me if you could just hit the subscribe button. I don't know how realistic these are. Pretty realistic. I've thought them through, even put them on a Word document. So yeah. Let's just see how it goes. I feel really bad because I haven't got my necklace on, but it's in the other room and I can't be bothered to go get it. So please excuse the emptiness of no jewellery. I actually took my rings off yesterday for the first time in ages, and I felt naked without them. Is anyone else like that? Oh, other disclaimer, please ignore this mess on my wall. I am editing it and I've bought some things off Amazon to make it look much prettier. It doesn't look too bad, to be fair, considering it was way worse and way gappier last time. But I just chucked random memories up there because the inspectors were meant to come last week. They didn't end up coming, but I wanted to make it look as nice as it could, basically. So I want to go through these goals because it's something to look back on at the end of the year, and it's basically me telling people, which puts more pressure on me to achieve them, if you know what I mean. So I just want to tell you guys, and I thought we could share each other's goals. If you want to comment them down below, that would be really interesting and I'd love to hear them, so don't be afraid, please let me know. So the first one is to do with YouTube, and I think this is achievable as long as I keep up with the content and everything. You see that bit of fluff? Sorry. As long as I keep up with content, keeping it exciting and being original and all that jazz, I want to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. And I think that's very achievable, and I'd like to get more by the end of the year, but that's what I'm aiming for, 500. Anything better is a bonus. So yeah, as I said, please subscribe to my channel. It means the world. So this one's a very stereotypical new year, new me sort of goal, and it's to keep an active workout schedule. And by saying that, I mean I just want to be active. So I'm aiming to go on at least one run a week, even if it's like a 3-kilometre run, at least it's some exercise. And I've actually done 2 out of my 3 this week. I am doing couch to 5k. But even if I don't stick to that, like I didn't last time, I think I just need to go on at least one run a week, or go to the gym, which is obviously impossible right now because of lockdown. But I just think it's good to have that in my mind. Get one run in, and then you know you're done for the week. You at least done that. And then my body goals, I want to slim my arms, tone basically everywhere, mainly my legs and bum, and then just lose weight as well because Christmas weight is real. Right, this next one is actually a really good one. I think everybody should take on this one because it's just good for positive mind, positive energy, and when you're feeling positive about yourself, your outlook on life is positive. So I saw this on TikTok actually, but hear me out. Don't say anything bad about yourself, like out loud. Don't say anything bad. If someone takes a picture of you, this is my biggest thing. If, say, it's usually my mum, because she's got the worst camera in the world on her phone. If she takes a picture of me, it's usually bad quality anyway, but I always look bad on my mum's camera. I always say something like, oh, my arms look too big. Oh, I don't know, my chins are out, my hair looks bad, my nose looks big. And sometimes I even say I look like a man, which she obviously doesn't agree with because she's my mother. But I see my imperfections more than anyone. Everyone sees their own imperfections more than anyone else. This is the thing I really like that I saw on TikTok. Don't say anything about yourself that you wouldn't say to someone else. So I would never say my mum looks like a man in that photo, my mum's arms look bad, my mum this, or anything about my friends or anyone. I would never say that. So why would I say it about myself if it's bad? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that is probably my biggest goal, because I wouldn't say I'm an insecure person, but you know, everyone has their down days, and I have had quite a few recently. Well, before I got my hair done, especially, because my hair, I'll be honest, is my confidence. And I just hated the way I looked for a long time with that horrible coloured hair. So just don't say anything bad about yourself. What's the point? It just makes you miserable, makes you feel bad about yourself, sad, and there's just no need for it. So just keep it to yourself, and yeah, it's as easy as that, literally. And the other part of that also is accept compliments and don't take things too seriously. So if you do have one bad picture, don't take it like to heart. It might just have been a bad angle or a bad day or bad lighting or something. It's not you. Like, I'm sure you look beautiful, it's just the camera quality or something. Just don't panic. That is what is in the back of my head. So just don't panic and just love yourself. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, savings goals. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you would have seen that I'm doing the 52-week envelope savings challenge, which basically I saw the 365, I think it's 365 days challenge, where basically every day, oh no, I think it was twice a week, and you put money in an envelope, however much it says on that, I can't remember. Basically I cut it in half because I can't afford that much money. Once a week is fine, up to £52 a week, easy. I can do that with my wages, with my loan, with everything. So it's basically all these envelopes. I'll insert the TikTok actually, just watch this.
Stop what you're doing right now and do this with me. It's the 52-week envelope savings challenge. All you need to do is get 52 envelopes with numbers 1 to 52 on them, and each week for a year, choose one envelope at random and put that much cash in each one. It literally takes 5 minutes to set up, and by the end of the year you will have over £1,000 to spend on anything you want.
I always sit here like waiting for you to watch the TikTok, but I realise I'm just going to edit it anyway so I can just like talk. Weird. So yeah, that is what I'm doing, and I think you should do it too. It's still January, you can still do it. You might miss a couple of weeks, that's fine. You'll still get up to like £1,000 at the end of the year, which you can spend on whatever you want. It's just nice to have that money that you know you can spend on anything and not have to think about rent or anything. It's just good. If you want to spend it on rent, at least you'll have that spare £1,000. Thank me later. Next one is don't compare yourself to other people. If you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that one of my favourite YouTube channels is James and Karis. And basically Karis put on her Instagram story the other day, get rid of people on Instagram that make you feel bad about yourself. And I think that's such a huge thing, because I don't want to unfollow people that I'm inspired by, but people that just give me bad energy on my feed and I just don't want to see every day. Get rid of them. Like, just go through Instagram followers, your Facebook friends, everything, and just completely have a cleanse of the things that you don't need in your life. It's really, really easy. It takes like half an hour, and honestly, you will see a difference. Next is get a first in one of my uni assignments. I'm yet to achieve a first. I've been getting 2 1s since I started uni, which I'm really, really proud of and really happy with, but it would be nice to get a first, and I'm not going to be cocky and attempt fate. Is it attempt fate? No, it's tempt fate, isn't it? Like you're tempting it, sorry. I'm not going to get cocky and tempt fate, but I'm feeling quite good about a couple of my modules this semester, so fingers crossed, pray for me, I get a first in something, because that'll just be literally amazing. I'll be so proud of myself, and yeah, I'm proud of myself anyway. I think I've done really well this semester, but a first would just top it off, you know what I mean? Oh, my natural nails. I've never really been obsessed with acrylics, but I've always loved doing things to my nails, and I've got my own acrylic kit, got my own gel kit, got my nails done quite a few times, and they are quite brittle. Like, I was in work the other day and I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was picking like sellotape off of a cardboard box, and this nail bent that way, and you know it does that and it goes completely through you. Oh, I hate when that happens, but that just goes to show how flimsy my nails are. So I'm really, really trying to just not do anything to them for a while. I'm doing quite well, to be fair. These pinkies are pretty good, but like they just split eventually when they get to a certain length, so I need to get some sort of hardener, I think. If you were watching who have used a really good hardener for your nails, please put it in the comments, because that would really help. That would be great. That's what I need, I think, because I'm really tempted to do gel nails, but I know that's just going to wreck them, make them really soft again, so I need just a hardener. Right, the next thing is to do with food, and this is to not feel bad about takeaways, but to know how good it tastes to have home cooked food. Like, me and Adam have cooked this sounds so boring, but it's from scratch mac and cheese. Found a recipe on BBC Good Food, and it is the cheapest, most scrumptious recipe I've ever made, and it's the easiest thing as well. Like, there's a few ingredients that you need, but it's literally like flour, cheese, butter and pasta. That's literally all you need, and salt and pepper and whatever seasonings you want. That's literally all you need. And it tastes so good, like so good. I'll put the link to that recipe in the description. It literally takes about half an hour. It is a bit complicated because it's like from scratch, it always is, but it just tastes amazing, and it's so cheap. Those ingredients are so cheap. Like, you can get a bag of pasta now for like 29p from Tesco, so why couldn't you make it? But yeah, my point is, don't feel bad about takeaways, because everyone loves a takeaway, and there's no point in, you know, feeling bad about something you enjoy. But at the same time, have a second thought and think, could I make that amazing mac and cheese that is so cheap, probably costs about 50p to make, and I don't spend any money and it's yummy. Do you know what I mean? So just double think. That's what I'm going to try and do. The next one is put yourself first, and I don't mean this in a selfish way, but then at the same time it is good to be selfish sometimes. You know, if you feel that you're in a situation where you need to think of yourself and how it'll benefit you, then do it. Don't hesitate, because you know, you're your priority. You should always be your priority, and everyone around you, your closest family, your closest friends, and your partner, and that's literally it. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about being pressured into social media trends and things like that. Just be you and appreciate yourself more. Spend more time with yourself, and if you feel like you've lost that, get to know yourself again and just chill out, watch some YouTube and eat what you want, and just have a night to yourself. Do you know what I mean? Everybody needs it. Everybody needs a bit of self-love, always. My next one is to do with nerves, and being a drama student, nerves are a big thing. Even though I'm online at the moment, I still get quite anxious about going on calls, putting my camera on and things like that. But my next one is don't let nerves hold me back, because nerves do come with everything. Even the best actors, the best Broadway actors that are on every night for a year, they get nervous before every show, I'm sure. Maybe not every show, but they get nervous once in a while, and I think it's perfectly normal to get nervous, and it's a good thing because it shows that you care so much about what you're doing. So don't feel bad about getting nerves, but also don't let them hold you back. Just like use them. I was taught that from something or by someone, I can't remember, but use your nerves as the adrenaline to push yourself to do a really good performance or a really good anything, like whatever you're nervous for. If it's a job interview, even if it's just to go to the shop because of COVID, use your nerves, get in there, get out of there, and you'll be absolutely fine. Okay, my last one, everybody needs to know this. Listen carefully. Come here now. Not that close. Know you are loved. Sorry, I sound like a cringy preach woman, but know that you're loved. Even if you don't feel like it, somebody loves you. Somebody does. You know, if you don't have anyone close to you at the moment, the person that you held the door open for at the shop, or the person you let go first in the street, somebody out there loves you for who you are, and you just need to appreciate that. And I've told myself now, don't overthink. There's no point in overthinking, because it just gets you into a bad place that you just don't need to be in. So just think rationally to yourself. It is hard, it's easier said than done, but when you're in that sort of moment, or when I'm in that sort of moment, just think of the good as well as the bad, because there is always good as well as the bad, because people tend to just think of the bad when they overthink, but there's always something good. So just in your mind have a pros and cons, bad and good side, and just think of the good as well, because there always will be. Just don't panic. And that's basically my 2021 goals. I hope you enjoyed. I really enjoyed talking about them and saying them out loud. It sort of made me feel like I actually need to do them now. What I suggest is write down your goals for this year if you haven't already. Even if you've got 1 or 3 or a million, just write them down, put them in a priority list, and just see what you can do. Having them just in the back of your mind is always good, because it just gives you a motivation every day, which I think is really nice. So just tell someone about them, or talk to yourself about them, or even just write them down somewhere and stick them somewhere you can see them every day. It will definitely help you to have a really good year. We all deserve it and we all need it. Yeah, so that's the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this gave you like a positive, uplifting mood for this Friday afternoon. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next week with a very exciting, for me anyway, haul. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know what I'm talking about. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter, and everything else is in the description. Comment anything you want to ask me, or DM me on Instagram, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you. If you made it to the end, please comment your most unachievable, so your hardest goal to achieve for this year, in the comments, and we can all share those and help each other achieve them. Yes, please subscribe, guys. That is my number one, the first thing that I thought of on my list, and I really would appreciate the subscribers, because I'm really enjoying my content at the moment, and I hope you are too. But anyway, stay safe, healthy and happy, and I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye guys.